Hi guys, welcome to today's trade of the day. And for today's trade of the day, I will be looking at the dollar CAD, right? So why did I choose this dollar CAD is because sometime later today, we actually have a bit of CAD news coming up and it will be quite important, right? So that is what we are actually looking for. And I noticed that the configuration on the dollar CAD on the daily is quite nice. So I just want to highlight that one and show you guys, right? So what we have here is the daily. Now we just want to focus on this area here. Okay, I see a very nice configuration that I would really like to share with you guys. Is a combination of trend line and Fibonacci. Okay, so this deviates a bit from using daily support and resistance levels. Okay, so if I change to close and if I were to draw a trend line, right, connect the three tops. Okay, now I'll use red color for this because it's a resistance. And I'll go back a candlestick and then I'll adjust it nicely. Realize that price is actually in a so-called downtrend, right? Making lower highs, and it's 3 times. Okay, but what is interesting is when we go down to the 4 hour, right? So let me just tidy this up on the 4 hour. Okay, I just want to tidy this up. It's okay to let a bit of wick extend out, all right, as long as there's enough touches. So first, we see that price made a movement down, right? Before it made a retracement upwards. Okay, that's the first movement, right? Now, the second one, we see price make a movement down and then make another retracement upwards. Okay, so I just want to show you the similarities, okay, of these two movements. We'll take a retracement from this point to this point, and then we'll see where this point ends up. All right, and then after that, we'll take another retracement from the swing high here to the swing low, and then we see where this point ends up. Okay, so let's do just that. Take a retracement from swing high all the way to the swing low, and we see that price actually touches the 7640 retracement very nicely, right? The moment it touches the 7640 retracement and is also in line with the trend line, it goes all the way down, right? Quite close to where this lasts. Okay, if I'm not wrong, it is also a proper retracement and extension level. All right, but before we get to that, okay, I'll take a retracement again from this swing high all the way down to this swing low. And we see that price actually tapped the 76.4 once more. And what we can expect is for price to go all the way down. Okay, so now where would the price target be using this kind of similarities where markets tend to repeat itself? All right, we can use a retracement of this whole move from swing low all the way to the high. And we see that price is actually quite close to the 7640 once more. All right, that's one. Secondly, we can repeat it again over here. When we swing low all the way to this high, and we see that the 7640 is at this level. Okay, so we can expect price to at least make a push for this level. So let me just put it in. We have a resistance over here, for resistance. Right, and then we have a support level here at a 7640 level. And let's call this the 4-hour support. Now, what we're expecting price to do is actually to make a push down towards this 4-hour support level. All right, so now that we have these levels, okay, let's go down to the 1 hour to fine tune our strategy. Okay, so we have the support, the 4-hour support and 4-hour resistance level. Now, what's interesting is that we see price, okay, making a push up from the low, goes back down, goes back up, it goes back down, and then it goes back up, right? So over here, price is in an upwards trend, right? It makes a high, a higher high, and a new higher high. It makes a low, it makes a lower high, a higher low, and then it makes another higher low over here. But Will this be a higher low? We need to confirm by watching whether the trend line has been broken, right? If this is really an upwards trend, what we should expect price to do is something like that, okay? But currently, price has done something like that, okay? This low is coming back to this low here, okay? So there could be a change in trend, and if we were to connect all the lows, all the points together, something like that, where price actually tapped once, came close a second time, a third time, and now it broke through. What I'm expecting price to do is to come down, make a pullback up to this trend line, and then drop all the way down to the 4-hour. Okay, so we can ignore this long-term descending trend line that we found on a daily because we know that price is in a downtrend now. And even on the 1 hour, it has broken below this ascending trend line. So we take a retracement from this recent high all the way to where price came below in the low. And we open up all Fibonacci ratios. And we see that this 38 level, right? This 38 level is actually quite close to the trend line, right? So we can actually use this as sort of our sell entry, okay? And then let's just highlight the 38. And also we notice that the 61, we notice this 61 is quite close to our 4-hour support, right? So let's highlight the 38 and the 61. Okay, and then we'll highlight the 38. Okay, so with that, we can have this idea, right? Bearish arrow. Okay, so this level, this 38 will be our sell entry, okay? And then we wait for price to push all the way down to the 4-hour support, which is our take profit. Okay. And of course, if price were to break above this level, the 4-hour resistance, all right, our bearish idea is wrong and we expect price to push up all the way. Okay, so the 4-hour resistance will be our stop loss. All right, I know we see price moving down now, but what we can do is wait for price to pull back towards the sell entry. If price really breaks below this level, if price really closes below this level, if price closes below this level here, right, then we can just put a sell stop order and immediately play all the way down here. Okay, but for now, this is the trade idea. Can even confirm it with indicators. Okay, we can see that if I were to use a moving average, let's say a number of 21, price is actually holding below moving average as well. Okay, so this is the trade of the day. The dollar CAD, we're actually bearish on it. So thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope this has been a good video for you. Have a great weekend ahead.